do real fast. Turn down commentary. I gotta quickly do an audio check as well. You know how it is.
Yoshitatsu out. Dante Dash followed.
Hello, everybody. The audio is great, and we're gonna go into our first match. Sunday Night Extreme, and the first match is actually an Extreme Rules match. As Jey Uso and Grayson Waller go at it. Jey Uso having just about enough of Grayson Waller here recently. Wanted to go ahead and get a taste of Grayson Waller here. After he pinned Bryan Danielson. Of course you guys didn't see that because it misuploaded, but I did post the results for that show. There's of course the main event, Jey Uso right there. We do the opener and the end of every show. Sorry, I'm just a little bit have a bad case of the sinuses. And matches coming up to expect. Well, the next match is Sheamus versus Andrade. Andrade believing that he should have a chance at the Speed Championship before Sheamus. But of course, the next match is for #1 contendership. It's just to see where Andrade stands. Here is Jey Uso, the winner of last week's match. That wasn't recorded, and I apologize for that. Jey Uso, of course, ready as ever to take on Grayson Waller, see where he lies. And here's Grayson Waller. We're gonna make his way to the ring. And of course, after Sheamus versus Andrade and a non-title match, we will see Ludwig versus Carmelo Hayes. As Ludwig beat The Miz. I'm pretty sure that episode was recorded. Now I'm not sure. That might have been also part of the episode that wasn't recorded. It was not recorded. To start off the match is Grayson Waller. Now, of course, any weapons are allowed. The last Extreme Rules match we saw involved names including The Miz and Braun Strowman, where The Miz had got his first win on the first night of Sunday Night Extreme. Grayson Waller has been showing huge improvement, being the first to beat Bryan Danielson. Now, I'm sorry I didn't have a match card for this, but this match card is probably going to be a little bit smaller of a match card just because I didn't really have anything planned for tonight. But I did put together the best match card I could in a limited amount of time. With the trash can goes Grayson Waller. Still having the complete upper hand on Jey Uso with a spinebuster now. A kick out at 1 from Jey. What a move just then. Samoa drop. Looks like he's about to use the trash can, and what a hit to Grayson Waller just there with the trash can. Grayson Waller finding a way to get out of Jey Uso's suplex looking move. Grayson Waller going for a pin after that. Kick out at 2 though from Jey. Looking to pull out another weapon, keeping the Extreme Rules factor in the match. A sledgehammer from Grayson Waller. I'm gonna go ahead and say, based off my experience, that there are only gonna be 4 matches on this card. A kick out at 2 after an A-Town down, I believe is the title of that move. A submission hold. Can Jey tap out Grayson? Doesn't look like it. Oh my god, a spear from out of nowhere just then. Could that put Grayson Waller away right now? And it does. Jey Uso won the Extreme Rules match with Grayson Waller. And if you guys didn't know, Payback was delayed to next Saturday. Live though. Live on this channel, Avatar Zuko 09. And of course now we have the next match. In the form of Andrade versus Sheamus. Andrade will be taking on Sheamus here tonight though, after he got himself a match with the Speed Champion at Payback. A lot could happen here tonight. Andrade could prove that he could have a Speed Championship spot down the line. or Andrade can prove that he's better than the Speed Championship by fighting R-Truth next week. Because Andrade truly believes that he is one of the greatest in this company right now, and now it's time to prove it by beating the number one contender of the Speed Championship. This is the first time these two have competed in ring. And we're looking for quite a match right now, as Sheamus kicks it off. Still to come is Carmelo Hayes versus Ludwig Kaiser is up next for in a non-title match. Sheamus already going for the pin on Andrade. Andrade kicks out at 1. Sheamus has purely been the one starting this match off. Looking for a bulldog is Andrade. Looking for the pin off the bulldog there. Kick out at 1 from Sheamus. Andrade looking for that undeniable moment to prove that he's the best there. What a beautiful Hurricanrana. What a combo from Andrade right there. Andrade now on top of this match. A pen from Sheamus right then. A kick out at 2 from Andrade. Good news though, Money in the Bank qualifiers start next week, where we will see Andrade, I believe anyway. Andrade though, stunning the challenger there. The kick out at 2 from Sheamus. We also see the women get a chance to compete in Money in the Bank as well, of course. So they will have a qualifying match fairly soon as well. These two men have been incredibly aggressive in the ring. Looking for a power bomb. Lining up for Celtic Cross, possibly. And off the Celtic Cross, Sheamus is able to get the win. What a win for Sheamus going into Payback, facing the Speed Champ. And of course, next up in a non-title match, goes Carmelo Hayes and Ludwig Kaiser. Carmelo Hayes believing that he'll get a European title opportunity here soon. Ludwig Kaiser basically giving him a chance to prove himself here tonight. Last time we saw Carmelo Hayes, he lost his shot at the Speed title. This time we're hoping to see Carmelo Hayes reinvent himself. This is a huge opportunity for Carmelo Hayes to get a win over the European Championship, or over the European Champion, sorry. Carmelo Hayes needs to get some sort of win going into Payback. He's not on the card, but he could be on the Money in the Bank card via qualifier. And that could be a big opportunity for Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes getting a good start over the champion. Of course, he's not the only one to have pinned him in a non-title match. Or if you were to pin him, it wouldn't be the first time somebody has pinned Ludwig in a non-title match, seeing as The Miz did it on the unrecorded episode of Sunday Night Extreme. Ludwig looking for the upset victory. Carmelo almost handing that to him, but not quite. In the main event, though, from a rivalry that got rehashed, we will see Karrion versus Braun, but not just them, because we will also see Karrion and two others versus Braun and two others. Now with Karrion, it's probably self-explanatory. It's probably the Final Testament, but we don't know if they're back in action yet after being attacked by the Bloodline, assumingly. If they were attacked by the Bloodline, then we might have to see him team up with a different team. Carmelo Hayes almost getting tapped out in a submission just then. Looking to really prove himself against Ludwig here. Carmelo Hayes doesn't get too many opportunities on the match card. Oh my god, Ludwig just planting Carmelo Hayes. Oh my god. What a white noise just then. Carmelo Hayes kicks out at 2 though. Geyser's lining up his finisher here. Hitting it. And winning off of it. Carmelo Hayes could not get the win over Ludwig. I wonder if there were a title on the line, if it would have been different. The European champion prevails. Time to see if Karrion Kross is going to need any more guys or not. Going into his match here. Of course, we have no idea who Bron Breakker's other 2 guys are. Here's the final testament, though. And we have Bron Breakker. And we have the Dudley Boys. Bron Breakker is teaming up with the Dudley Boys tonight to look to take down the Final Testament. We're looking at one heck of a match to come up, as these two had a match a couple weeks ago, and Karrion got a little bit injured in the arm. And Bron Breakker was of course not injured, just looking to save his energy for the moment that Karrion returned. And he happened to find Karrion at the New Year's show and challenged him to this match. Here we go, in the main event. Usually I don't skip, but that was a terrible impression of these guys. Of course, for opposition of the Final Testament, we have Bron Breakker. And the Dudley Boys. Now, of course, we're going to get one heck of a match here tonight. Karrion Kross trying to get the best of Bron Breakker, but in their last encounter, Bron Breakker ended up winning. knocking Karrion senseless right there. Of course, Braun Breaker or these men could be or the Final Testament. Of course, Dudley's. They're doing this just out of sense that they knew Braun Breaker's father and his uncle, who aren't very renowned in this part of WWE, but in WWE in general, they are. And Karrion, before this match could start, was kind of making fun of the legacy of Rick and Scott Steiner. Count of 6 from the ref. Karrion looking for a count out. Of course, resetting the count though. Over Ray Dudley, looking to put some hurt on Karrion. What a throw. It's not looking good for the Final Testament. They could be losing the count out anytime now. Braun Breaker looking to let the clock run. Little does he know that Karrion was right behind him with a clothesline. Braun Breakers has had the full opposition at this time. Kick out at 1 from Karrion though. There hasn't been a tag as of yet. Looking to tap out Karrion. Just getting back from the injury from Braun, he walked into the building. Braun challenged him to a 6-man tag match. Braun simply looking for a world championship though. Looking for Sami Zayn's title. But he's got to make it through Karrion first. According to Karrion earlier tonight anyway, he's got to go through Karrion. Karrion seeing more interest in the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, MJF. MJF has a match with Seth Rollins at Payback for the Intercontinental Championship. Attack to Razor there. Final Testament getting the best of Braun Breaker here. But Braun Breaker getting right back out of a tough scenario. A lot on the line of what will happen for the rest of these men after this match. The first tag has been made on the Dudley Boys side. A lot of tags being made. Getting laid out is Devon Dudley. Final Testament off to a great start here. Of course, Karrion Kross was unsure as of earlier tonight that if the Authors of Pain would even be able to make it. Kick out at 2 from Razor. Or no, that's a Kim. Devon Dudley looking to stay on his feet here. Of course, doing the best that he can though, out of a tough situation. course, tag the Bubba Ray here. A 1D and a pen. Karrion Kross so breaking it up before it could go to 2. That's the only interference that Karrion Kross could make, though, within this particular team-up. Razor fighting his way out of the corner. This isn't looking good for Braun Breaker and the Dudley Boys. What a move. Allowing Razor to make the tag. Razor chooses not to make the tag. Razor putting hurt on Braun Breaker right now. Just a power bomb right there. Dudley breaks it up before it can hit a 2 count. Planting Braun Breaker was Razor. Desperately looking to make a tag is Braun at this point. Making a tag to Karrion is Razor. Braun Breaker just decked Karrion Kross. Suplex. What a show, though. Throwing Razor into the inside right there. Razor just standing there in the middle of the ring. Oh my god. Oh my god. This could be it. Razor breaking it up before anything can happen. Dudley gets tagged in, Bubba Ray Dudley. Taking out both Razor and Akam, aka the Office of Pain. Karrion just took out Bubba. Oh my god. Could that be it? Oh my god. Akam breaks it up. Or Razor breaks it up. Tagging in Braun Breaker. Could that be it? Could that have been a fatal mistake in the decision making of this match? Tagging in Akam. Bubba Ray out to face Akam right now. That could be it. Kick out at 2 though from Razor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Taking out Carrion and taking out Razor. Razor and Devon Dudley fighting it out here. Still taking out people from the Final Testament here. A count of 6 from the ref. A count of 1. He kicked out at 1. With how long he's been in the match. Oh my god, Razor making the tag here. What a combo just then. Attack the Bumper A here. All that has happened as of right now. A pen right in front of Carrion there. Oh my god! The Dudley Boys and Carrion got, or the Dudley Boys and Braun got the win. Braun Breaker and the Dudley Boys got the win. What a way to end the main event right there. Without further ado though, that was the end of tonight's episode of Sunday Night Extreme. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. Without further ado,